Hello and welcome to Thai Movie Recap, the channel where we dive deep into the darkest corners of Thai cinema. Today, we're not just watching a movie, we're opening a cursed book and reading the legend of Art of the Devil, known in Thai as Long Khong. This is the saga that redefined Thai horror, replacing simple ghosts with visceral black magic, relentless gore, and the crushing weight of karma. We're going to explore the two most interconnected and terrifying films in the series, Art of the Devil 3, The Origin, and Art of the Devil 2, The Vengeance. We're talking about a story that is not a whodunit, but a who pays for it. A brutal look at how one wrong choice with Sanae, a love charm, can destroy an entire generation. Warning, settle in, because this is an extended deep dive. We will be discussing full spoilers, extreme violence, and the disturbing cultural context of Thai sorcery. If you're ready to face the darkest forces of the Art of the Devil universe, let's begin. The origin of Teacher Panor and the Third Eye. The cursed beginning, Panor's desperation. Our journey starts in the past with Panor, a young woman broken by bullying. She was desperate, and desperation is fertile ground for the dark arts. She sought out a black magic monk for a love charm, Sanae, not to harm, but to be loved. But the monk's warning is the film's thesis. The path of black magic is like riding a tiger. It may carry you for a while, but eventually it will turn and devour you. We must understand what Sanae means here. It's not a kiss, it's a spiritual enslavement. Panor used it to attract Ta's father, Prawet, who was so consumed he poisoned his own wife, Duen, to marry Panor. Panor's desire for love made her an unwitting accomplice to murder. She became a vessel of curses, constantly under the influence of different spells, driving her to a screaming, desperate madness that landed her in a psychiatric hospital. Her pain was real. Her mind was broken by the very magic she sought. The ultimate transgression, the soul transfer ritual. The true horror begins when Ta's family decides their grief justifies sacrilege. Prawet's father and Ta's great-grandmother kidnap the pregnant, mentally unstable Panor from the hospital. The setting is key. A dusty, isolated barn where they intend to use her body, a living, cursed vessel, for a soul transfer ritual to resurrect Duen. The ritual sequence is where the film earns its notoriety. The violation. Ta's aunt, Pen, straps Panor down and performs a forced, archaic abortion to remove Panor's child, the fruit of another cursed affair. The sheer physical and spiritual violence of this act, the tearing away of life and soul, is agonizing to watch. The Third Eye eruption. The decades of black magic, the sexual abuse, the betrayal, and the loss of her child all erupt at once. The pain manifests into the third eye, a pulsating, grotesque organ of power that tears through her forehead. It's the moment the victim is literally reborn as a demon. Shaman Dit, present for the ritual, instantly abandons his task to steal this power. His greed seals the family's fate. The soul switch failure. The ritual fails, Panor's spirit re-enters her enhanced body, and the cycle of revenge begins. The karma is served. Panor's calculated carnage. Panor, now an unstoppable force, systematically eradicates the family who defiled her. Pen's twisted end. Panor's curse targets the unborn. Pen is afflicted with a terrifying curse where her own body swells until her unborn child violently erupts from her body. It's a direct, painful mirror of the forced abortion Pen performed. The grandfather's blindness. She blinds grandfather by pouring boiling hot wax into his eyes. Her terrifying monologue is key. You wanted to see the truth? Now you will see only fire. It's a punishment for his selfish, arrogant attempt to control life and death. Ta, the vessel of vengeance. The most crucial scene for the sequel is with young Ta. Panor uses a blowtorch to systematically burn his flesh, screaming, "This is the fire of the sin you inherit." She transforms him from a boy into a charred, vengeful spirit. This fire doesn't just kill him, it imprints the curse onto his very soul. Conclusion of Part 1. The film ends with almost the entire family destroyed, but more importantly, it establishes two things. Panor is a demon born of pain, and Ta is now an activated, vengeful spirit who will soon become the true puppet master of the second film. Karma's grisly repayment and the ultimate twist. The Lure, a ghost's reunion. The tension instantly picks up 1 year after the massacre. Ta's ghost successfully lures his 5 high school friends, Kim, Por, Ko, Tair, and Newt, back to his isolated home. The atmosphere is immediately unnatural. The boatman's refusal to charge for Ta confirms the chilling reality. Ta is already a ghost, and this is a carefully orchestrated trap. The sin, what the friends did to deserve this. The film uses masterful flashbacks to reveal the collective guilt that binds the friends, a guilt far greater than just bullying. Por's betrayal. Por, Kim's new boyfriend, was the catalyst. He put the Sanae spell on Panor years ago, starting the cycle. He used her body and her spiritual instability. The shared violation. When they tried to expose Panor by filming her affair with the sports coach, they were caught. The coach, full of rage, sexually assaulted and humiliated the entire group, a trauma they all shared. The ultimate sin. Their final act was hiring a shaman to perform a powerful curse on the coach, resulting in his grotesque, agonizing death. The scene with fishhooks erupting from his body is one of the most iconic and disgusting in Thai horror. They became killers through black magic. Their presence at the house isn't for a funeral, it's a mandatory final payment. The art of suffering. Panor's revenge menu. Panor, though seemingly recovered and welcoming, starts her deadly culinary journey. Her revenge is tailored to the deepest fears and sins of each friend. Newt's feast. Newt, the girl obsessed with escaping for her rich lover, is the first to go. She is violently captured, killed, and, shockingly, her flesh is cooked into the tom kha gai served to her friends. Panor forces them to consume her sin, the betrayal and desire to escape, literally. The moment they find Newt's cell phone in her bag while they're eating, the psychological horror is complete. Por's punishment. Por is Panor's priority. He is strapped down and forced to face the consequences of his own love charm. Panor's magic invades his body, causing a large, vile gecko to violently tear itself out of his back. She then subjects him to the blowtorch, a symbolic repayment of the pain he indirectly caused Ta. Panor whispers, "You started the music, Por. Now you must dance alone." The madness and death. Tyr and Co. are driven mad by visions. Tyr sees the ghost of the coach and others, realizing that using black magic opened a door to the spectral world that can never be closed. Panor uses the environment, the house, the water, the isolation, as her weapons, ensuring that their attempts to flee are futile. The ultimate twist, the vengeful puppet master. The carnage leaves only Kim conscious, injured, and terrified. She wakes up in the hospital and Ta is there, looking after her, her hero. For a fleeting moment, the audience believes this nightmare is over. But then, Ta speaks, his voice eerily calm. "Save you? No, Kim. I just brought you all back to feel what I felt." He lets his human facade drop, revealing his true form, the charred, skinless ghost from the fire. He is the ultimate, final executioner. The twist analysis. This ending is genius. It completely reframes the entire film. Panor was merely the weapon of choice. Ta's ghost was the mastermind who manipulated everyone, including Panor herself, to gather his friends for their final reckoning. He, the burned and betrayed son, became the embodiment of unstoppable inherited karma, punishing his friends for the sins that led to his family's destruction. Ta is the true art of the devil. Kim is left alone, trapped with the ghost of the boy she once loved, realizing that she is not saved, but simply the last one to pay. Extended analysis and conclusion. The true cost of karma. The cultural context. Why this horror works. What makes Art of the Devil so powerful is its use of authentic Thai and Southeast Asian sorcery. The horror isn't based on Christian demons. It's based on Buddhist karma and local dark magic. No forgiveness. In Thai belief, karma is a physical law, not just a moral concept. The film shows this literally. You do something evil, and the evil literally comes out of your body. Fishhooks, geckos. This concept is terrifying because it means there is no escape. The third eye. The third eye is a symbol of awakened spiritual power, but in this film, it's awakened through sin. Panor's power isn't divine. It's a hellish, corrupted consciousness, making her terrifyingly effective. The Ronin team. We have to credit the directors. The Ronin team, led by Khong Kamsiri and others. The film's raw, unflinching visual style is a deliberate choice. They weren't interested in stylish ghosts. They wanted guts and vengeance that felt grounded in local occult practices. This collective direction ensured the film was relentless and visually diverse in its gore. Final verdict. Art of the Devil is a classic not just because of the gore, but because of its moral structure. It's a tragedy that unfolds in two acts, the creation of the monster, Panor, and the vengeance of the ghost, Ta. It asks us, when does a victim become a villain? And can a victim ever truly be forgiven for seeking revenge? The film leaves us with the ultimate chilling thought. When you choose to play with the devil's arts, the debt is never paid in full. It's simply passed on to the next victim. What did you think of the ultimate twist? Was Ta the most terrifying villain of all? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Thai Movie Recap for more deep dives into the horrors of Thai cinema. Until next time, stay safe and mind your karma. Thank you for listening to Thai Movie Review and Spoil. This was a heavy one, a story that leaves you with a lot to think about. What are your thoughts on the film? Which scene has stayed with you all these years? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. That's all the time we have for today. Until next time, goodbye.